So if you are a Virgo rising, these energies are happening in your sixth house, the lockdown kind of roadblock energies in your sixth house of health or health issues, possibly hard work or labor or hustle that you have to do to get daily things done. This doesn't necessarily mean your career. It's just hard work, things you have to do to get to the next place. It could have to do with someone you work with, like a subordinate, or even pets. So that's that sixth house of like, I can't really move forward because I have this whole thing happening over here. And then the Uranus energy in your ninth is like, yeah, but we're blowing the whole paradigm out of the water. We're changing everything, the giant big picture of it, all of the ideas of fairness or legality or any way that we see all of the possibilities that this civilized society could bring us. Possibly, like the ninth house is undergoing this revolution, and I don't know if you have a major planet there, but the Uranus going through the ninth is kind of like a revolution of spirit, of soul, of possibly a new spiritual outlook, or a just a bigger belief system that is now replacing the old one, or a different type of teacher coming in, or something from another country that's like giving you a whole new way of looking at the world. And it's like really like we want to do it. We want to break down the walls. Let's do this. But that Saturn influence in the sixth is still like, no, we have to, slowly deal with this. And then the Mars stuff is going to be in the 12th house. And the 12th is like where we put everything, where I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with having to go over these emotions or these deep parts of my psyche, or things and memories from the past, or something that is hard to deal with or look at, that doesn't really need to be in functioning daily life, and I can just kind of put it over there or put it in a closet. That's the 12th house, where it's like now Mars is in there, and it's like a lot of energy going through that 12th house of like, maybe it's time to have this whirlwind of energy coming through that area that like spurs you on to just be like, no, I'm going to remember these things. I am going to open up these locked away memories and things that I don't want to deal with. Like maybe it's time, like, or they're getting triggered by someone or something that is coming through to like, it's like settled sediment in a dark corner of a bay or something, and someone's coming through with a motorboat, and like all of the sediment is like everywhere, flying up in the air, in the water. That's that Mars Leo in the 12th. So it's kind of like it wants to be seen. It's coming to the surface for whatever reason. Maybe you're pushing it, or maybe something else is. And it's coming up against that sixth house of like, we have to do this. The health issues have to be this certain way. It might be slow. These people that you work with, blah, blah, blah. The hustle that you have to do, the daily grind that you have to do is, that's the wall, the blockage. So with this, I don't know. I mean, I would just say, with all of these, I would just say, don't let that the Mars Leo energy just get too out of control. You don't want that motorboat to just go insane. Okay, it's going through the 12th, and it's bringing up all the debris from the bottom of that settled little quiet corner. And maybe that's good. But like, to handle these things in a way that would be better going forward, anything will be benefited by using slower, more sane, and more kind of balanced kind of energy. Like it's just, the motorboat or a leaf blower is a little too much. Maybe like I don't know, like a kayak or something, or like I don't know, some kind of, instead of a motorcycle, maybe a really cool bike that you ride, like, to put that movement in that area. Yeah, it can kick up some dust, but it doesn't need to be so violently, focused on this abrupt outcome through force. So I would try to back off. I'm just telling everyone, just try to check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Yeah.